Hello, art friends. It's Mrs. Talbot in the Joe K. Bryant Art Studio, and we're going to make some Grandma Moses inspired artwork. Before we do, let's look at some of Grandma Moses's paintings and the parts of a landscape. Grandma Moses painted many memories from her life on the farm. She painted landscapes, which are pictures of buildings and land and trees and hills where she once lived. Landscapes are in layers. They have a foreground, a middle ground, and a background. The foreground shown here is closest to us. It's outlined in red. The middle ground shown here is farther away from us than the foreground. And the background, outlined in orange here, is even farther still away from us, the viewer. Hey art friends, Mrs. Talbot here in the JKB Art Studio, and today we're going to do a Grandma Moses inspired landscape. I'm going to use a Sharpie, but you're welcome to use a pencil. I'm only using Sharpie so you can see it well on the camera. You're going to need paper turned on its side. This is also called landscape. This is portrait. This is landscape. And since we're drawing a landscape, we want our paper to be in landscape. And you'll need something to color with, such as crayons. Let's start with the foreground. Remember, the foreground is going to be at the bottom of your paper. Okay, so we're going to draw a nice little hill and a little road coming down the hill. The road goes from skinny to wide because as it gets closer to us, it gets wider. Now we're going to do a middle ground. We're going to draw 1, 2, 3 lines, all about the same length. They're vertical. We'll connect these with a horizontal line. Put a little dot right there. And we're going to connect it right there. We're making a little house, as you can see. It's starting to appear. We're going to do a diagonal line right here and a horizontal line right here. And that's how you make a 3D basic house. You can decorate the house how you want. I'm going to put a cute little door on the front so you can get in. A little doorknob and a little window on the side. You can do up your house however you like. Let's add some trees to our middle ground. Here's the tree trunk and a fluffy tree top. Some of you may choose to do pine trees, sort of like a Christmas tree. Or maybe your house is even in a desert and you draw some cactus. How cool would that be? And there's our middle ground. The foreground is the road and the grass here in the front. The middle ground is right here farther away from us. And farther still are these lovely hills we're going to draw. Notice how I picked up my pen whenever I hit an object. We don't want to draw a line through them. And we'll do another hill in the background that is farther away still. Let's add some fluffy clouds. I like to draw a flat line across the bottom and a fluffy top. And here, kind of a cartoony and fun and whimsical landscape ready for us to color. Wow, check it out. That house looks 3D. Great job on this today, guys. I'll see you next time.